From space, our planet looks calm and peaceful, one fragile blue world floating in the dark. But behind this beauty, countries are competing, trying to lead the future of space. Today, two names are at the front of that race: the United States and China. Both nations invest billions in rockets, satellites, and space stations because space means power. China's Tiangong space station orbits quietly above Earth, a symbol of how fast its program has grown. From remote deserts, Long March rockets rise through the clouds, carrying new crews and cargo to space. Inside bright control rooms, Chinese engineers track every number on huge screens. Nothing can go wrong. Shenzhou spacecraft slide in and dock with Tiangong, proving China can live and work in orbit for months. On the other side of the world, NASA prepares the Artemis missions, America's plan to return humans to the moon. Massive rockets lift off from Florida, shaking the ground as they push free of Earth's gravity. In Houston and Kennedy, mission control teams watch the data, hearts racing with every launch. Digital maps trace where American and Chinese spacecraft are flying, weaving bright paths around Earth and the moon. China's landers and rovers crawl over the moon's far side, exploring places no one has seen before. Their cameras scan craters and dust, searching for ice and useful minerals for future bases. At the same time, private rockets like SpaceX Starship test new ways to reach the moon and Mars more cheaply. Governments and companies know whoever builds the best transport to space will lead the way. Far away on Mars, NASA's Perseverance rover explores the Jezero crater, looking for signs of ancient life. China's Tianwen-1 mission maps the red planet from orbit and tests its own rover on the Martian ground. Every rock sample, every image, becomes part of a quiet contest: who will learn more, faster. Back on Earth, huge antenna dishes beam all that data home, linking labs and universities across the world. Above us, thousands of small satellites form bright chains of light, bringing internet from space to the whole planet. America leads with Starlink, while China builds its own megaconstellations to stay in the game. These networks are not only for business, they also give military and governments powerful new eyes and ears. That is why the space race today is also a race for security, influence, and control of information. Both countries now speak openly about building bases on the moon's south pole, where water ice hides in shadow. Future astronauts could turn that ice into air, water, and rocket fuel, turning the moon into a pit stop for Mars. Robots may build the first habitats, long before large groups of humans ever arrive. Step by step, the moon becomes a testing ground for living off-world, and for proving who leads the technology. Some fear this rivalry could bring tension and conflict into orbit. But if handled wisely, it can also push both nations to innovate faster and open space for all of humanity. In the end, the question is not only who wins the race, but how this competition shapes our shared future among the stars.